Hello, welcome to my gluten-free cooking show. Today I'm going to be showing you how to cook plantains here. And these, you may think they look like bananas, but they are not. And I've actually tried to peel these like a normal banana, but they are most certainly harder to peel. So what I'll be doing is showing you how to prep these before I start cooking them. I'm cutting off the end of my plantain here, and also a key thing, they aren't right when they're yellow, but when they are like this with a bit of black on it and like an overripe banana, that is when they are ready for cooking. And you get this from the Asian shops or African shops. If you see them either in Asian or African shops, these are what the plantains colour you would need. Here I'm carefully dicing down my plantain here. Because gotta make sure I give a bit of a slice of it there. And then gradually start peeling away at the skin now. Now I can actually unravel it. And there we go. That's one out of its skin there. And now this one will be next. And you can see how big this looks. Right. Now I'm gonna cut off the end bit over here. And now gently carve it down the side here. And now do what I did like with the last one, peel all the way around it. And yeah, also plantains are very slippery, so you just gotta be careful they don't slip out of your hands. Right, now they are all done. Next, I'll be showing you how to dice them. Dicing it diagonally on this plantain here. So make sure to diagonally dice it, because that gives it makes it easier to when you cook them. The best way I can describe it. Do this all the way along the plantain here, and each one they also make a very great side dish, because if you do have like one of my meals that I've actually shown you on my videos, like say with hot chili chicken, fried plantains and hot chili chicken would go well together, and even a bit of saltfish this would go well with. Oh, there you making a lot of them. Ooh. I wonder how many plantains I will actually have after I've diced that one as well. Oof. Yeah. Very, very slippery fingers here. But still got a few more dicing bits of it to go. And yeah, you can see from the inside, it looks so similar to a banana, but it tastes more like a parsnip. Now I'm starting on my other plantain here. Look at the amount of the plantains that I've actually diced up, and that's from those two plantains. So now my next thing I'm going to be doing is getting a bit of this oil here and heating it up in the frying pan before I add my plantains to it. I'm turning on the ring now. Next, getting the oil here and doing so much of it into the frying pan here. Now all I've just got to do is wait for that to heat up and then start adding so many of the plantains in, and when also another key thing, when you're doing it, you have to flip your plantains over, because one side would be nice and cooked, but then you've got to flip it over for the other side to be cooked. Tiny bit of salt. But yeah, that does feel quite ready. Now, I'm going to start plonking each of my plantains into the oil here. If I hear sizzling, that means it's cooking nice and well. Oh, yep. That's one. Yep. And when I'm doing this, I have to do so many in the frying pan. And then when that lot is done, I then get them taken out. And I then make sure that the next lot have their time. And then also, yeah, like I said, I'll be flipping them over when they're nice and done on one side. And when they are nice and done, I then plonk them onto this flam dish here to soak up the excess oil that they may have. Gonna flip this one over. Oh yeah, that's nice and cooked on that side. Bit burnt, that one. That one looks nice. Yeah, the bigger the slices, sometimes the better they are. The smaller ones, they can get a bit burned. But all in all, it doesn't matter if they are a bit burned, they still taste lovely. And when these are nice and done, like I said, I'll be plonking them into this and then putting the next lot of plantains in. So this is the start of the plantains. I'm putting my first lot of plantains here on this kitchen roll paper so they can have time to cool down before I do my next lot of plantains. And yeah, one is like that. I quickly just keep the flam dish the other side of it. So then it's sort of say it's killing two birds with one stone here. Getting them out and then plonking them in. That's the first lot already now starting to drain away of the excess oil in them. And now I'm going to be starting on my next lot of plantains here. So I'm going to put the spatula here. Now, adding in my next lot of plantains. I think that will be enough for this batch now to be doing. So all I got to do is wait till they go nice and golden brown before they get put into the flam dish with the others. Whilst you're checking them, you've got to make sure they don't stick to the frying pan. These don't look quite ready yet. I'm going to let them cook a little bit longer before they're nice and golden brown. I'll say these are ready now. Yeah. This is how they're supposed to be, but even if they do get a bit burnt like they are here, because like in some African restaurants they might serve it a little bit burnt like this, they're still lovely. They're still yummy to eat. And I will demonstrate here. I'm now taking this batch and plonking it into the flam dish that I'm holding here and put them into the dish here now, and each one we get this. It does take a bit of a lengthy time to cook them, but it's good to see how your job is when you're cooking them. I'm now frying the last batch of this, and some of them are starting to look nice and golden brown, but the others will need a little bit longer to cook, but the ones that are looking nice and golden, I'll be plonking into the dish, then just flipping the others over until they're fully ready to be served. Getting the ones that are ready now out, and the ones that are still needed to be cooked, I'm still checking them, making sure the ones that are ready to be taken out, but the ones that aren't need to be flipped over and continuously cooked for a little bit longer. Yeah, like this one, I think this one is about ready. Yeah, that is definitely ready. I'm now gonna get maybe that one could use a no, I think that's alright. Gonna get this one now. And as I had demonstrated, you do not eat them like a normal banana. You have them like how I've done here, like in weird shapes. You can even do it, instead of the way I've done it, you could even go lengthways on the plantain, making it long plantain strips. There are different styles you can actually do for it. Yeah, that one's been a bit of a tricky one, so I'm going to get that in quickly. That one, yeah, that's definitely ready. And let's see how, yeah, that. I'm now serving up the last remaining ones of my plantains here. I'm getting the last two out of here now. Last one is coming out now. And now I can actually turn off my cooker. And now, here are my plantains all nice and served. So I'm going to offer one to my cameraman, or if he would like to have two of them. And I'm going to get one myself, and it can really taste, it's quite savoury and sweet. Yeah. Ooh, that is gorgeous. Yeah. They are the best thing to have as a side dish with any meals that you can do. I mean, they are gorgeous, and I always feel like I'm in heaven when I have one of these. Now, that is how you make fried plantains. So I hope you liked today's video. Please like and subscribe. If you want to see my other videos and that, press the little me somewhere down there. And if you have any comments about this dish, please let me know in the comments, and I shall see you next time.